I'm George Pino with Commercial Brokers International, and recently we came up with a fun idea to help get to know our agents a little bit better. This is an industry that's a little conservative at times, and it's really hard to really get to know your agent outside of work itself in the real estate community. So we thought we'd do introductions with each one of our agents individually. And right here I have Hannah McCarthy, broker associate with our company, and we have 10 quick fire questions that we hope will give you a little bit of insight into who Hannah really is. So, let's get off started right away. So what's something that most people would find surprising to learn about you?
I am a big Formula One fan. My favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. He's amazing, and I'm also a total cat lady.
Okay. Well, let's delve a little bit more into the Formula One, because I find that a little bit more surprising. Now, why Hamilton?
Because if you follow racing, you know that he's definitely the best in the wet, and now the best in the world.
Okay. Okay, that's something I didn't know. So, let's move on to the next question. Now, if you could have dinner with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be, and why?
Well, it is a somewhat superficial answer and just morbid curiosity, but I would like to have dinner with Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe. I think I'd like to know what really happened.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's superficial at all. Elvis, of course, is the father of rock, and Marilyn Monroe. She was iconic and changed a lot of the landscape of women within the industry. So I think that's fantastic. Kind of thrown into that little genre, that age. You may be a little too young for this, but I'm still going to throw it out there. Beatles or Stones?
Can I say neither?
Absolutely.
Okay. Probably favorite genre is 90s R&B, or just 90s in general, since that's when I grew up.
Okay. Fair enough. Very nice. Great era that's actually coming back around again. So.
It is.
Yes. So let's move on. Let's say, what's your dream destination for travel? Your next one. I know you've traveled the world, but where would you like to go next?
I think I would like to go to Iceland next.
Okay.
It's beautiful. I know a lot of people have been there, but it's not on the hot list, and it seems very interesting. Okay.
No, absolutely. Would you stay at that ice hotel they have there?
Totally.
Okay. Awesome. Now, what's something you've never done but always wanted to try?
That's a hard one.
Or is there nothing that you want to try because you just go after everything that you want to do?
That might be more accurate.
Okay.
If I see something I want to do, I definitely just make a plan, book a trip, do it.
Okay. Fine dining or hole in the wall?
Ooh, there's a place and a time for both. I feel equally comfortable with both. Hole in the wall wins.
Okay, it does for me too.
Especially if it has a bee in the window. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
Not a C.
Well, I've always looked at it as the grades. If a B is good enough for your classroom and your classes, should be good enough for the restaurant.
They're still open.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, since we're on the topic of food, what would your ultimate meal be from start to finish?
A good Cabernet, escargot, a bone-in filet, medium rare, with béarnaise. I love food. I could go on.
Okay, sounds very
Favorite
French.
food in general is tacos.
Tacos.
It's important to know about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a hybrid steak taco with, you can have a filet with a little béarnaise on it, and
Any
as
kind
opposed
of
to the
taco.
salsa.
Any kind of taco. I have an Instagram dedicated to taco memes.
Wow. Okay.
Who knew?
That should have been your answer to number one. So, now, if you weren't doing real estate, this is one of the real estate questions we have, one of only two. If you weren't a real estate broker, what job would you be doing?
I would probably own and manage a nonprofit aimed at education for underprivileged children.
Okay.
I think they get skipped over somehow by our system.
That, you know, it's something that's near and dear to my heart as well, so you know, can't say anything against that. Here's a fun one. If your life was a book, what would the title be?
Run.
Now, does that mean you're always
How to
running?
get away
or?
with X. No.
Okay. All right. Now, what's the best thing you like about your job? And we'll end it with that question.
I love the people, especially at this company, Commercial Brokers International. Everyone is so nice and smart and go-getters. The energy here is incredible. In commercial real estate in general, I love real estate. Commercial adds an analytical aspect to it that isn't present in residential quite as much, and I find that a lot more interesting. And the people who invest in commercial real estate are typically less emotion-based, which can be easier for me to work with. Yes.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, well, I hope that helped give a little bit of insight as to, excuse me, hope that helped give a little bit of insight as to who we are, and especially more Hannah herself. And please feel free to contact her at the number right below here, or follow her on her Instagram, which is
at Hannah McCarthy _CRE.
which is underneath here as well. All right, thank you.